Right team, Wednesday morning, we've got your base power session coming up. This can be a tough one. Well, it's always tough, but especially tough this morning. It's a good session. I'm looking forward to doing this with you. You're going to feel that burn in those abs. You're going to work all around the hips, and we're going to get the heart rate up at the start. This is last week, isn't it? So last chance to smash this workout, and then we're in for the last session on Friday. So get ready, focus, let's get this done. We've got a prisoner warm-up. So are we ready? Team, place those feet out wide. Fingertips up here. We're going knee drive up towards the opposite elbow. So prisoner, knee drive. Right, let's get this one going. I'm not going to use a timer. We're just going to freestyle our way through this warm-up. So we're going knee to opposite elbow, prisoner, knee drive. So let's get this moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it back down. All right. So I want you to tidy up this movement. We're in week 5 now. So what I really want to see is that power generation is coming from the core. So we're not going half-hearted. We are all in. This is a dynamic, powerful movement here. So get it going again, team. Prisoner knee drive. Let me see that dynamic, athletic movement that you're bringing to the workout this morning. So we're in prisoner knee drive. We're going to keep on doing this until I can see that you guys are working. Yeah, looking at the screens there. Good, right. Drive that knee up towards the opposite elbow. In a moment, we're going to keep this movement going, but focus on a single side. So after 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going into a single side. So you can see I've got the same side driving up, same movement though, but it's just focusing on that single side. Drive that knee up high. Reach that foot across, so you're reaching out towards where the foot went down before. After 4, you're switching onto the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the other side, single side, prisoner, knee drive. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and relax. Same thing, 4 of each. So 4 alternating, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Right, feet wide, fingertips up, prisoner knee drive. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Same side. 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3. And again, alternating. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3. We're going again and alternating. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it down. Right, team. We got to be on the ball. So let's go. Feet wide again. This time I'm going to reach up high with one side, and I'm going to drive that same knee up. So reach up high. Same side comes up. I want you to use the obliques to do that powerful knee drive up. So reach up one side, same knee comes up. Let's go. So reach up, knee drive. So this is a different movement now. You've got that knee drive up, but you're reaching up high with the same side, bringing the elbow down to meet that knee. Right, keep that movement going. But as you do that knee drive up, can you bring that other arm up high? So you're scissoring those arms whilst you've got that knee drive going on. Go on, team, coordinate those movements. So I'm going to take it back to that start. So it's knee drive up with the same side, elbow comes down. And all we did was added in the other arm, reaching up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it up on the other side, feet wide, reach high with that arm. You're then going to do knee drive up as the elbow comes down. Right, get that movement going, bring that work into the obliques. So think of that power generation coming from the core. Now bringing that other arm. So you got that scissoring movement with the arms. Right, we're coordinating this, aren't we? We're looking dynamic, we're looking athletic. We're looking like it's week 5. Okay, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, feet flat on the floor. We're going down for a squat. Okay, I'm going to step it over to the side. We're going to take 2 steps that way, 2 steps back. So it's squat 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up straight. All right, again, squat down. So keep it down low. 2 steps to the side, 2 steps back. Stand up straight. Easy. This time we'll go out and back, and then out and back again. Squat down. Nice and low. Ready, 2 steps to the side. There's 1, 2, step it back, stay low. And again, out to the side, step it back, and again, stand up straight. Same thing, 3 times. Squat down. Keep it low, feel that tension in the thighs. 2 steps, step 1, 2, step back, together. And again, step 1, 2, step back, together. 3rd time, step 1, 2, back, together, stand up. Right, last time we're doing 4 out and backs. Get ready. Go down, hold it there for a moment. Let me see that strong squat position. Here we go, step 1, 2, back, together. That was 1. Step 1, 2, back, stay low. That's 2, 1, 2, a little bit low if you can. Last time, step 1, 2, back, together, stand up, squat down, stand up, squat down, up, down, up, down, speed it up a little bit, down and up with those squats. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the feet wide. We're going to go both arms forward. We're going to do an archer rotation. So that means we pull back like a bow and arrow, but then reach all the way back, turn to face behind you. Bring it back to center. So an archer rotation, other side. We pull it back like a bow and arrow, reach behind though. Turn to face behind you. Back to center. So we'll do that again. So we pull it back. Turn to reach behind you. Really lengthen those arms. Back to center. Pull it back on the other side. Reach behind you. Back to center. We'll go once more on each side. As you pull back and as you reach behind, think of that other arm traveling forwards. So you're really lengthening the arms by exaggerating that rotation. Bring it back to center. Other side, pull it back. Reach it behind. Bring it back to center. Okay, last stretch. Feet together. We're going to stretch up high and then we're going to circle down towards the floor. Reach your fingertips to the floor. Feel that stretch. Down the back of the legs, into those hamstrings, hold it there, and then roll it up, stretch up high once more, circle round. Right, warmed up, ready to go. We're going down on the floor. We've got your ab workout. We're going through the burner exercises first. I've got some variations for you to do. So let's get down onto the floor and let's get going. Right, so this should be challenging. So we're going to go into those abs. I want you to be careful with how much work you put through that core. So you should get that burn, but if I'm doing some more difficult options, you be sensible. So yeah, get that burn, but don't overdo it. So we're going to start out in twist crunch position. Okay, so the feet are flat on the floor. Fingertips up to the side of the head. You're supporting the weight of the head. We're going to start out with our standard twist crunches. These are the familiar movements. We're going to reach up towards the opposite knee, bring it back down. Let's get a set of twist crunches going. Back down. So you're reaching up over the opposite knee. So abdominals here, prime movers, aren't they? They're doing the work to peel the head and shoulders up. Right, so you've got this movement, haven't you? You can do this, you can get those abs working. So what I want to do is string together a little combination of movements based on this exercise. Keep that alternating movement going for now. And then in a moment, you're going to do a twist crunch forward, but hold it there. So in 3, 2, 1, twist crunch, hold it there. So you've held that position, that lifted, elevated position. Reach the fingertips past the knee. Hold it there. Bring that extra tension into those abs. Right, you're going to do a few pulses here. So that means reach a little bit further and back, a little bit further and back. So yeah, it's exaggerating that squeeze. Feel that extra burn that you're getting in those abs. 4, 3, 2, 1, straight into the other side. So switch positions, reach it out, hold it there. You can use the fingertips to support the weight of the head. And I want you to bring that burn into those abdominal muscles. Now do those pulses, so a little bit further and back, further and back. So you should be able to feel that you get that real squeeze as you push further. And notice we held that reached position and the pulse was stretching further from there and back. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to bring your fingertips back to your head and go into bicycle crunch. So knee to opposite elbow and down, knee to opposite elbow and down. And now you should feel all that work in those abs, all that tension that you've kept in there while you're doing those twist crunches. Other elbow travels wide in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place it down and relax. Right, so that should have been a burner right from the start. So let's do it again. Right, so you know what's coming up. So we're going to do this in sets of 10. So 10 alternating twist crunch movements. Ready? Fingertips support the weight of the head. Feet flat on the floor. Ready for twist crunches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're doing 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're alternating sides. 8. Getting ready to do a single side. There's 10. Here we go. Reach up and hold. Up and hold. So hold it there. Ready. We're doing 10 pulses. So pulse forwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, reach forwards and hold. Bring that burn, bring that squeeze into those abs. Pulses forwards for 10. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bicycle crunches after this. 10. Bicycle crunches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax it down, stretch it out long. Oh, that was horrible. You should have got that burn in those abs. Should be really clear which muscles were working there. That is a worker of an exercise. Brilliant though for strengthening those abdominal muscles, particularly with that rotation that you get through those twist crunches. Right, change emphasis then. Feet flat on the floor. We're going into hip ups. So from here, feet flat on the floor, pull the tummy in tight, engage those abs that you just worked, and then using the glutes, lift the hips off the floor, holding it there. Right, so we've lifted the hips, haven't we? You're in that hip bridge position. Right, you're going to hold it there. So it's a static hold. As you hold, I want you to think about keeping the abs engaged, so they're supporting the spine. I want you to deepen that work of the glutes. So the glutes are getting that squeeze, and you're relaxing and releasing those hip flexor muscles. So that means you can lift up a little bit higher. So lift it up an extra inch higher. Hold it there. You're going to hold this here for about 10 seconds. And again, keep the abs tight. Get those glutes working, get that squeeze in those glutes, and try and relax those hip flexors. Okay, so as you relax those hip flexors, you can push up higher, lift it up an extra inch. Hold it there. Feel that extra squeeze down the back of the legs now. Holding it here for a count of 10. Now, keeping that extra height that you've got there. If you can, we're going to do kick-ups. So you can just stay with this position if you like, or if you're able to, we're going into a set of kick-ups. So from there, we kick up high, place it back down. Other side, kick up high and back down. 3 and down. 4, down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower the hips down to the floor. Right, kick it off. Right, so I find that one really challenging. I feel that work through the back of the legs. I feel that tightness through the hip flexors. So let's do it again. So you know what's coming up. So the feet are flat on the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Lift the hips up. There's our hip bridge position. So it's our start position. I've lifted the hips up and it feels like that's as high as I can go. So pull the tummy in, engage the glutes, relax the hip flexors, breathe. Relax those hip flexors. So those are the muscles in the front of the thighs, and you can lift higher, get that extra inch. So the hips are high, abdominals supporting the spine. Bring that focus to the glutes. Relax the hip flexors, relax the quads, and lift higher. Okay, so holding that position, so without losing any of that extra height. 10 kick-ups, 3, 2, 1, kick it up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hips stay high, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down and relax, shake those legs out. Oh, that is horrible, isn't it? I find that exercise so difficult, but it's really good for hip flexor mobility and flexibility, and that strength through the glutes. So from here, we're going into single leg extensions. So shoulders relaxed, spine in neutral, knees come up. Right, team, so we got this one. This is your double leg extension. So you're lying with the back in neutral and you're doing double leg extension up towards the ceiling. You're getting that nice stretch through those hamstrings. Okay, so guys, I hope you're keeping up with this. We've gone straight from one exercise to the next, going from those posterior muscles back to the abs as we do this double leg extension. Now lift the head and shoulders up. So this is the position that you've used to being in as we do this double leg extension. There, so head and shoulders are high, arms just off the floor. Okay. Double leg extension, hold the legs there. Legs are vertical. Fingertips up here. You're going into toe touches. So from here, reach out towards the toes, back down, towards the toes, back down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 leg extensions. There's your start position. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it out long. Legs are vertical, aren't they? Let me see vertical legs. Wiggle your toes. Let me see your toes wiggling. Yep. Oh, I can see that. Good. Right. Hold the legs vertical. Fingertips come up. 10 toe touches. Go. We got 1, 2. Legs vertical. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 leg extensions. Find your start position. Double leg extension. We got 2, 3, head and shoulders high, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down and relax. Wow. So it is a tough one this morning, isn't it? All right, so making sure you're choosing versions and an intensity that's challenging but manageable. We're going back into the glutes. So feet flat on the floor. Right, I'll show you what's coming up so you can so you know what's going to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift the hips off the floor, and then I'm going into kick-outs like this, so pushing forwards. I'm not lifting the hips up really high like I did before. I've just lifted them so they're off the floor. So we'll set that up together. So both feet flat on the floor, arms at the sides. I'm going to turn the palms up so the palms are facing up. Okay, from there, gently pull the tummy in so you're engaging those abs, and lift your bum up off the floor. And just hold it there for a few moments. So you can feel how you're pushing the soles of the feet into the floor. Now, if you like, you can do this whole exercise with the hips on the floor and just actively push your feet into the floor. That still works. But if you can, hips off. Okay, so you can feel how you're rested on your shoulder blades and the hips are just off the floor. Now let's go right foot. I'm going to take that right foot off the floor and kick that right leg out. And then I'm going to bring your knee up towards the chest and push it right back out. So I've got a knee tuck here. I can feel left foot pushing into the floor. And what I want you to do as you're doing this movement is think about your alignment. So you've got your foot on the floor, your left foot, your alignment through that knee, through the hips, and then through the torso. And I want you to try and maintain the same alignment that you would have if both feet were on the floor and as if your hips were on the floor. So what I mean by that is bring that foot back down, place hips back on the floor. Okay, so see how your body is aligned. You've not allowed yourself to sway out to the side. Your spine is in alignment. Hips and knees are aligned. We lift the hips back up. Let's go left foot this time. Left foot off the floor, kick it out long. Okay, check your alignment. You've not allowed yourself to slouch out to the side. The spine is in neutral. Hips and knees are lined up. Knee tuck. So we've got this knee tuck movement with hip off the floor. Pushing that right foot into the floor this time. Okay, good. Lengthen that leg as you kick it away from you. Knee tuck in towards the chest. Right, let's see if we can change onto the other foot, but without putting the hips back down. So put that left foot on the floor, lift the right foot off, and then kick out. Okay, we're going to do a few like this. So you kick into the horizontal. Okay, and then I'm going to change this. So from there, the knee comes in, and I'm going to kick up vertical. So I've got a leg extension up towards the ceiling. All the time pushing that other foot into the floor, keeping the hips off the ground. So there's tension in those glutes. There. Leg extensions up. So you're getting an active stretch down the back of the leg. Right, let's go into the other side. Place that foot down. Lift the left foot up. Leg extensions vertical. Are you still with me? Leg extensions. Sorry. I'm confusing my vertical and my horizontal. So knee comes in, kick up vertical. There we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, place both feet down, place hips back on the floor and relax. So from there, let's go back into something more familiar. Dying bugs, last exercise in this position. No variations, your regular dying bugs exercise. But I want to see that you've mastered this now. So knees come up, legs to vertical, arms to vertical. Let's check this setup position. Spine in neutral. Right, team, dying bugs. Have we got this exercise? Can you do this movement? Can you coordinate this? Can you center that work into the core? So let's get this movement going. One leg lowers, as does the opposite arm. Bring it back to vertical. Other side, we lower, we lift. Lower and lift. Right, keep that movement going. Keep it going with that dying bug. Right, so when I look at the screens, I want to see that you've got this coordination to keep one leg vertical, one arm vertical, whilst the other limbs move. Good. I want you to center that work into the midsection so the spine stays in neutral, doesn't it? There's no movement through the length of the spine. Head is rested on the floor, the shoulders are relaxed. Good. Center as much of that work into the midsection as you can. So the limbs are moving without restriction, without excess tightness in the legs, without excess tension through those limbs, because you centered that work into the core. Dying bugs, last few reps. So again, show me that you can master this movement. Yes, good focus. Yeah. Be the bug. Last couple of movements here. Excellent. All right, bring it back up and relax it back down to the floor. Excellent, good. All right, so that's a lot of work in that position, lying on your backs. So let's change it over. Let's go over into box shape. Right, we've got our last few exercises and we're going to do these as we've been doing the last few weeks. We've got our Superman set. So on the hands and on the knees in our box shape. Right, set it up, team. Box shape. Get that spine in neutral here. We're going to go into a Superman hold. So let's extend one side along the floor. Lift it up to the horizontal and hold. So familiar Superman position. Hold it there for a few moments. Lengthen that leg, lengthen the arm. There. Right, so you've got this, haven't you? It just comes naturally. You can go straight into Superman position. You can hold it there. The hips are level, shoulders are level. Right, give me Superman leg lifts. So everything stays the same, except that leg is now doing small lifts up and down. Focusing that work into the glute. So nothing else is moving. Superman leg lifts. Feel that squeeze in the glutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Going into knee tucks after this. 3, 2, 1. From Superman into knee tuck, knee to elbow. Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. Lengthen. Hold. Hold it there. Lengthen through to the fingertips. Lengthen through to the toes. Feel how the shoulders are level and the hips are level. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Check your box shape position. You're going straight into the other side. Lengthen along the floor. Lift it up to the horizontal. There's your Superman. Hold it there. lengthen. Right, sort out your posture and alignment. Get that set up. We're doing leg lifts up and down. Everything else stays still. Leg lifts up and down. Again, bring that work into the glutes. That's it, that movement comes from the hip. Four, three, two, one. Knee tuck, knee to elbow. Get that squeeze. Stretch it right back out to Superman. Make sure you get that full length each time you stretch out. Come on, team. Keep that focus. Keep that quality through these movements. You've got that full knee tuck. So you're going right into that tuck position. You're getting that squeeze in those abs for 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out, hold it there. Lengthen out, hold it there. Sort out the shoulders. Really lengthen that leg for 3, 2, 1. Down for plank. Forearms on the floor. Stretch it back out onto the toes if you can. Plank position. So again, lengthen the legs, lengthen the whole body so you're straight like an arrow, and hold this plank position. Okay. Hold it there. We're going to be here for another 10 seconds, and then we're going to go back into those twist crunches before finishing off this plank. Right, so just to get that extra burn into those abs. 3, 2, 1. Right, transition through. So bring it round onto your back. Team, this is our last bit to finish. I want you to get that burn back into those abs. So just like at the start of this workout, when we did that twist crunch routine, we're going to bring that burn back and then finish off with that plank. So feet flat on the floor, fingertips up. We did this in sets of 10, didn't we? So 10 twist crunches, alternating sides, tummy pulled in tight. 3, 2, 1, away we go. 1, 2, twist crunches. 3, 4, 5. This was with that hold and the pulses at the top. 9, 10. Reach up, hold it there. There's your hold, single side hold. Pulses, so pulse it forwards and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, hold it there at the top. Come on, invite that burn back into those abs. Extra pulse forward, so reach forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bicycle crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll it over. Plank position. This to finish. Plank position. 30 seconds. Right, so find that position. Are we all in? Are we all in plank position? All right, we'll start the time. Time starts now. 30 seconds here. This to finish. Base power for Wednesday. Lengthen the legs. Okay, 10 seconds in. Right, team, smash through that workout with a few variations in there. A few little extra challenges to do. I hope you managed most of that, but I hope you found it challenging as well. I hope you feel stronger than you did that very first time that we did this session. Having said that, I think it's got tougher every week. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. You can bring that up and shake it out. Yeah, I think that's got tougher every week. So don't be surprised if you're getting that burn in those abs and it still feels challenging. That's what we're here for. We want a stronger core to make you a stronger runner. Team, well done. Kudos for getting through your Wednesdays. We've got Friday morning left and that completes this block. So if you're doing the recording, good job getting through that today, and I'll see you all on Friday.